Just imagine a job in Switzerland that offers visa sponsorship and pays $100,000 as an annual salary, or an internship or a fellowship in Switzerland that gives you a salary of 3 lakh rupees and more every month. Is it a possibility? Yes, it is, because this is the Nidhi Nagori channel where we identify global opportunities that you can apply to and level up your career globally. So if the Swiss Alps have been calling you, then this video is for you. Stick around. Hello and namaste, my name is Nidhi Nagori and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for doing so. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and check out other videos, because I post videos very often with a lot of global opportunities and information that can take you and your career global very soon. Before we start this video, I have a crazy announcement to make. Me and Team Globalogy are doing our first ever Globalogy Tour. We're going to 5 cities. We're going to Dubai, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata and Bangalore. We're covering all of these cities in Jan and Feb 2024. You'll be able to come in, do an in-person masterclass with me where we will discuss a lot of amazing things about 2024, about how you can plan your move abroad. You'll also meet my team and will individually give you ideas on which countries you should personally move to. I will leave all the sign-up links in the description box, so please come in full force and I hope to see you there. Now let's get into the video. Today's opportunity is going to possibly take you to Switzerland, give you visa sponsorship, accommodation, flight and a good chunk of money as well. I'll give you the source of all my information as we talk through the video. I'm going to divide this video in 3 segments. First up, we're going to talk about just the opportunity itself, like where is it, what are the basic eligibility criteria, etc. Second, we're going to talk about each of these openings. There are multiple openings and cumulatively it would probably come to more than 300 or 350 job roles that are currently open. And lastly, we'll also talk about the work visa situation in Switzerland, what visa you might go on, how long before you get your PR and all of the fun stuff. So without wasting any more time, let's step into the first segment, which is where is this opportunity. So this opportunity is in CERN in Switzerland. CERN is the European Organization for Nuclear Research, but that does not mean that all the roles are only nuclear research or are only in STEM. They have a variety of roles, because just like any organization, CERN also needs a lot of people, including finance, HR, marketing, any corporate function that you can think of. They need people from all walks to make sure that the whole organization and the machinery is well oiled and that everything is running day to day. Currently, they're hiring a lot, but there's a big caveat to all the hiring. Most of their openings are only for CERN nationals, so like CERN member countries and associate member countries. India is a part of the associate member country group, but let's look at some of the other countries that can apply for these opportunities. I'm looking at one of the opportunities, and the one that I see here, it is only open for CERN member or associate member states. So here you can see that it is mostly a lot of the European countries that are a part of it. Here you go. Most of EU and UK are a part of it. You also have a lot of Cyprus, Estonia, Slovenia. There are associate member stages in the pre-stage membership. And then Croatia, India, Latvia, Lithuania, Pakistan, Turkey, and Ukraine are associate member states. It is not open to observers, so Japan and US are actually observers, but it is not open to that. There are a lot of observer and non-member states. So if you're a national of any of these countries, then please watch out for the links that I will share in this video, which will only be for anybody that can apply. So basically anybody in the world can apply. Those are the roles that you should be applying for. Also, the roles that we'll discuss today will start from very basic. So assuming that you're a student, followed by you are someone who has a degree. So if you're a recent graduate, followed by an experienced professional. We're going to cover everyone in today's video. I just want to make sure that I'm throwing out as many opportunities for you guys as possible. That brings me to segment 2 of today's video, which is what are the roles that are open. So like I said, I'm going to move to very first, which is what if you're a student. So if you're a student, you should be applying for the first one, which is a short-term internship in 2024. This is open to everyone, so anyone can apply for it. There's no requirement of, associate member states or anything like that. I am on the page. I'll leave all the links either on the screen or in the description. So please make sure you watch this video till the end, or you keep taking screenshots as we go through the video itself. So the first thing is, this is the short-term internship. You should be a full-time student, technical administrative diploma, bachelor's or master's degree, at least 18 years. And then of course, there's a little bit of a requirement of who can apply. There's a lot of science fields, and then there's a lot of admin fields as well, like translation, secretarial work, accounting, legal. So a lot of corporate functions along with the scientific part of it. You must be a full-time registered student, and then of course good working proficiency in English and or French. It's not mandatory, it's or, and English is also not mandatory, it's an and or. The duration of the internship itself is 1 month and can go on until 6 months, and then you will receive a monthly allowance of 1,557 Swiss francs. That comes to about 1.5 lakhs in INR per month. Now, if you feel like the internship option will not work for you, or you feel like it's paying less, then you must apply for the administrative student program. This is also for students, a little bit more technical requirement, and this is only open to CERN members and associate member country nationals. So just that's the only issue here. So qualification wise, you should be a national of a CERN member or associate member state. You must have completed at least 18 months of your undergrad studies, a bachelor or master, whatever you're doing, and then again good knowledge of English or French. Here, your contract will be for about 2 to 12 months, and you will get an allowance of fee 407 Swiss franc, which comes to more than 3 lakh rupees per month. There's also a travel allowance, and then, if you're married, all of that is also covered. You get time off. So a lot of amazing benefits there as well. This one has a deadline, and the deadline here says March 11th, 2024. So just be mindful of that. When it comes to their student program, there's a lot of amazing student program. This admin student program is actually open to anyone. So you can see translation, HR, secretarial work, business administration, logistics, law, finance, accounting, literally any corporate role that you can probably think of, that's covered here. But if you are in, say, tech-based roles, so like STEM-based roles, STEM or engineering field, then you're not eligible to apply here. You should go through the technical student program route. Okay, so these are good for students, but what should you do if you're not a student? So if you're not a student and you're somebody who does not have a degree like a bachelor's or a master's, then you should apply for the early career professionals. I'm going through the support services route, but you can look through all the programs that they have for early career professionals. Let's quickly look at the requirements of this role. Of course, you should be a national of a CERN member or associate member state. You should have a maximum of 2 years of professional experience. So it should be like 0 to 2, not more than that. You should never have been a CERN fellow. And then applicants with a bachelor's, master's, or PhD degree are not eligible. You should know either English or French. And then the job closing date itself is Jan 19th, 2024. So this is pretty good if you don't have a degree and if you're, at the early stages of your career, like 0 to 2 years of experience. What do you do if you have a degree? So if you have a degree, you should apply for the early career graduates role. I'm already pulling up the link here. Again, the same requirements: CERN member, maximum 2 years of experience. Your highest qualification is either a bachelor's or a master's, so you do need a degree here. And then similar stuff. The deadline is Jan 19th, and you must have English or French and just a working knowledge of either of those. All right, so we've already covered students, people without degree, people with a recent degree, early, recent graduates. What about people who are super experienced? So that's the 4th category, and for them, you should directly go to the job portal that they have. And they have a list of all the current openings that you can find. So materials engineer, early computing engineer, data storage, material scientist, structural civil engineer, HVAC, a lot of other fun stuff. You can also find a lot of research and doctoral opportunities here as well. So a lot going on in the careers page as well. I would also recommend that wherever you fall, whichever category you fall in, the different buckets that we covered throughout the video, I'll still recommend that you go through the careers portal once more, just verify the openings, just go through everything once more. Of course, I've done that, but do your own due diligence and see what are the requirements, what's being asked for and all of that, and then make sure that you are applying in the places that you have maximum chances in. Now let's come to segment 3 of this video, which is the work visa situation. So obviously Switzerland has recently seen a lot of labor shortage, just like any other European country, and they've also simplified their work visa processing. If you're somebody who's gonna stay for less than 4 months, the processing is different. If you're gonna stay for more than 4 months, the processing is different. Obviously, if you're gonna go for longer than 4 months, then there's a lot more bureaucracy involved. I will pop up a chart over here, or I'll put it up on the screen. You can see it, what's the work permit procedure that has to be followed. Nonetheless, very low chances of rejection given how Switzerland has been moving in the last couple of years, and obviously you can expect a PR in 5 years of your stay, following which you might be eligible for a Swiss citizenship as well. And on that note, all 3 segments have been covered in this video, and this video has come to an end. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please check the screen, the timestamps, or the description box for all the relevant info that you might need. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any queries, please let me know that in the comment box below. And let me know what else you'd like to see on my channel. Which country are you personally thinking of? Knowing what you're thinking of helps me always create better content and keeps me going as well. I promise to see you in my next video. Until then, please take care of yourself. Stay safe. Namaste.